Do you have goals? Do you want to achieve them? How do you know if you set goals you're going to achieve them? Does goal setting work? There's a lot of stuff in the world about how to achieve your goals. Well, I have a goal to have a dam full of water so that my doggies can go swimming in my dam. And we've had a drought and no rain for a very, very long time. So there's no water in the, well, there's a little bit of water that we dribble in there every day, but it's certainly not the full dam that we'd like it to be. The goal was to have a full dam. I'm sharing that with you because sometimes you can set a goal and you have absolutely no control over what's going to happen in the future, whether or not you can achieve that goal. I can't control Mother Nature. I can't force her to put water in my dam. However, I've done everything possible to make sure that when it does rain, because one day I'm sure that it will, that we'll be ready for it. So I've dug lots of trenches to make sure that when the water falls out of the sky, it runs into the dam. And today's been a very awesome day because the sign has arrived. So the sign to say that we have a wet, happy hole for the puppy dogs to swim in is now screwed onto the chair that overlooks the dam. Now, there is really no reason to have a sign that says wet, happy hole. And if somebody came up our driveway now, they'd say, why have you got such a sign? Because you don't have a wet, happy hole. It's just we call it the pondle. It's a cross between a puddle and a pond. And I'm sharing all of that with you very personally because there are some things that are in our control and some things that are not. And it's been suggested that if you can control it, then take control of it, make it happen, do it and achieve it. If you have no control over it, why would you stress about it? Why would you get angry about it? Why would it affect your headspace? Because you can't control it. And is it possible there are a lot of people who live their life in the uncontrollable stress bubble, where they get angry or annoyed or frustrated, or they just get upset because, oh, it didn't happen, or I wish it could happen, or why is it raining, or why is there traffic, or why is the government doing what it's doing, or why are there nasty people in the world? And there's no real answers to any of those. I don't know why it isn't raining. Normally at this time of the year we get lots of rain. I have no control over that though. So I'm not going to look out the window and say, God, I wish it was raining, because wishing doesn't make anything happen either. We can wish and we can hope. Two words that a lot of people use on a regular basis, but you can't wish for your goals to happen. You can't hope that your goals happen. You do everything you possibly can to lay the foundation to make sure that they do. And one day I will be able to show you we've got 2 big dams waiting to be filled up with water, and I'm going to show you a video of my puppy dog swimming in that dam, and it's going to be awesome. But until then, I'm not going to let the fact that it hasn't been raining affect my headspace, because that's not something that I can control. And once again, it's a very personal situation that's happening to me. Who cares what happens to me? But I have a lot of people in my life, and I'm sure that you do too, who whinge, moan and complain about things that they have no control over. I'm sure you've heard it. Oh, I wish it wasn't raining. Well, I wish it was. Wish there wasn't so much traffic. Well, the one about the traffic one's really interesting, because traffic is simply cars on the road. If you're in the traffic, well, you are one of those cars on the road, so somebody else is complaining about you because you are the traffic. And if there were no cars on the road, so if you went out in the middle of a big city, in the middle of the day, in the middle of the week, and there was no cars on the road, you'd probably be a little bit spooked, because where are they all? Life happens to all of us. But are we allowing life to upset us, the stuff that we have no control over, weather, traffic, people, government, or are we living our life in a way that we laugh about the things that upset other people, and we plan and prepare for all the things that we can? So one of the beautiful things about goal setting, for example, can you be healthy, fit and strong? Yes. If you're healthy, fit and strong, if you choose to be fit and strong, so you choose to get puffed and you choose to lift heavy, and you've got a brain that works effectively and all the systems of your body are working effectively together to make sure that your body is capable of dealing with challenges, problems, hassles, horrible people, terrible situations, is it possible that you'll be able to deal with everything better? Now, from a goal setting point of view, whatever you want to achieve, if you're healthy, if you're fit, if you're strong, is it possible that you're more likely to achieve your goals because you'll have the body that can do it and you'll have the clear thinking brain that can do it? So I'm always in the situation, and this is how I live my life, and it's worked beautifully for me, and I hope that it helps you too. I'm as fit as I can possibly be. I'm as strong as I can possibly be, and I keep getting fitter and stronger. I always look on the bright side. I always look for the positive. I'm an optimist, and I'm a solution finder. So rather than whinge, moan, and complain about the problems, I look for a solution. I like being a solution finder because there are a lot of people in the world that they just don't even consider that there is a solution to that problem. They just whinge, moan, and complain about the problem. So take control of the things that you can. Lose any stress, any horrible headspace about the things that you have no control over, and live your life every single day to the max. And this is for me not just Rowie says that all the time. Is there any other way to live? If you can live at 100%, why would you live at 50? And do you have the body and brain that's capable of living at 100%? And as I always share every single day now, we don't know this isn't our last day. We don't know how many days, months or years we're going to get. And why would we waste any of the time that we do have on challenges, problems that we have no control over? So control the things you can, don't stress about the things that you can't, and have a great day every day. You live your life to the max, and check out my new sign. Welcome to the wet happy hole. And one day it will be. Woohoo! Super duper doo. How are you? Living my life to the max. Woohoo!